Hi, my name is Christina Hanley, and today I'm going to be presenting the case study for criminal justice. This is case study number 3 regarding the Eighth Amendment. The Eighth Amendment states that excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishments inflicted. Eighth Amendment violation 1 example, Roper versus Simmons. This was in 2005. It is considered cruel and unusual punishment to execute someone for crimes they committed before they were 18. So prior to this ruling, the age was 15, but Matthew Simmons was facing execution at 17 after murdering a woman, and the Supreme Court agreed that the age should be extended to 18. The example that I chose for number 2 is Helling versus McKinney. This was in 1993. McKinney sued the warden for the prison for subjecting him to secondhand smoke from his bunkmate. Initially, he lost, but after going to Supreme Court, they sided with McKinney. The third example I chose for Eighth Amendment violation was Estelle versus Gamble. This was taking place in 1976. Gamble was injured while incarcerated, claims that he had a really terrible back injury, and for which case they denied him immediate medical care. Following this, he had extensive medical care that required multiple medical visits later. The ruling led to incarcerated individuals having the right to medical care whenever they need. This case study violated the Eighth Amendment due to the inmate being put directly in harm's way. The parole officer or the officer intentionally placing someone in a locked cell with a violent individual with the sole purpose of having them hurt is punishable by the Eighth Amendment. Not to mention, as told in the case study, this individual is mentally incompetent, therefore he would not have been able to make that decision for himself. It's our duty to protect not only, civilians, but also prisoners. As stated in the Eighth Amendment, this amendment is here to protect prisoners. Criminal liability that this officer might face would be criminal charges. He could get a third-degree felony in the state of Ohio. He would face potentially federal charges depending on how horribly this person was injured. Possibly even murder charges if he was to be killed. Duty to protect. And then civil liability, the family could sue him for civil charges, injury, and personal damage that he may have caused that individual. Thank you for listening to my presentation. And that is all.